I consider myself to have been very lucky and blessed in my life, surrounded by great people, specifically my parents. They made a big sacrifice in coming to the States from Europe shortly after I was born. And they've, given me and my sisters a great opportunity here. And my teachers and mentors and coaches in high school, kind of continued that. So I just think that if I've been so lucky, there's no reason for me not to repay those around me and just give back as much as I can, because I think that they deserve it.
I mean, it is the biggest, award in the country, I think, because it involves academics and community service, which is very time-consuming.
First of all, I'd like to thank Jostens for this award. I think it's an incredible accomplishment for a Johns Hopkins men's basketball player to receive this award. And I'd like to thank the committee for selecting George. The committee came up with a final conclusion to this, and I knew that he was going to be a strong candidate for it. But I'm really, really pleased that one of our athletes is receiving this award. It's incredible.
George epitomizes what a student athlete is supposed to be.
Being surrounded by probably some of the best professors in the world is extremely motivating and encouraging as a student. And when the professors are as open as they have been at Hopkins in terms of letting you ask questions after class or talk to them or email, work with them, collaborate in any way, it's really rewarding. And when you can learn from the best like that, it's truly special.
Well, up front, I can say without any doubt that George is going to become an alumnus of Johns Hopkins, of which the institution is going to be extremely proud.
And when George walks in, they just get so happy. And the whole room just seems to light up because he has such a great personality. But he's also responsible, dependable, has no problem walking around the room, sitting next to the student and just starting a conversation. So you have to have that kind of personality.
He's a whole package, and as a coach, you feel very fortunate that you're able to recruit a player like that.
And you can see it on the court. You can just see the kid. He just lights the place up. And it's hard not to look at him.
Having coached against George for 2 years prior to coming to Hopkins, and then having watched him again here, I definitely can attest to how good of a player and impressive of a player George is on court. In what I've seen in the Centennial Conference, nobody has the same motor that he does.
How can he not be a great example for what he's accomplished? I think that they see that George doesn't take time off in practice either. With George, if I want him to save his energy a little bit, I have to basically tell him to get off the court on the sideline, and because he doesn't believe in half speed.
He plays the game hard. He plays the game the right way. And he brings those very same qualities to the classroom, to real life. His exuberance in the 3 classes that he's taken from me is just indescribable.
And, all I have to do is get a hold of George about something involving the team, and it's done in his own quiet way.
At any college, it's difficult, and in any sport, it's difficult. Certainly, time management is key, and it's much more than just practicing games. There's treatment, there's preparation, there's walkthroughs, so it comes much more to just an hour or 2 each day.
The award is definitely an incredible honor. Everyone keeps telling me, how much it means, how big the magnitude is, and I think I understand what that means. And I'm still, I guess, trying to wrap my head around it. And down the road, I'll probably realize even more, how special it is. But I'm just honored and humbled to represent the Hopkins community and our team, our coach, the athletic department, and everything that they've given me over my 4 years at Hopkins. So I'm just honored that it can be shown in this way.